how to find a number is significant, or how to find how many numbers significant in a given number. So we can discuss about the rules for determining the number of significant figures. Okay, first rule: all non-zero digits are significant. Suppose if we have a number 1234 or 1234, these all numbers are non-zero. So all non-zero numbers other than 0 are significant. So there is no number is 0, all numbers are other than 0. So we can count the numbers 1 2 3 4. So there is 4 significant numbers in this number. Okay, number 2 or rule 2: all zeros between non two zeros are significant. That means if there is a 0, it will be significant when left and right numbers are non-zero. At that time we can add that 0 as a significant number. Suppose there is a number 303. When we count the numbers significance 1 2 3, we also want to count this 0 because this 0 is placed in between the non-zero numbers. Okay, if there is a 0, we can also count it as significant when these zeros left and right digit is non-zero. Okay, so we can take another example, 403. So there is 3 significant numbers, 30303. So there is, we also want to count this 0 as a significant number. So 1 2 3 4 5, there is 5 significant numbers in this number. Okay, rule number 3: the terminal means last. Okay, terminal or trailing zeros in a number without a decimal point are significant. What this means: if there is a number, the end of that number is zeros, so we cannot add that 0 as a significant number. For example, if there is a number 320, we call it at 320. So when we ask how many significant numbers is there, we sometimes we will say there is 3 significant numbers because this is 320, so it has 3 significant numbers. But if there is no decimal point anywhere, in that time we only want to count the first 2 digits. We want to cancel the 0 from the significance, and we want to say the remaining digits 1 2. So there is only 2 numbers as significant. First of all, we want to look that there is there any decimal. If there is no decimal, suppose we can take 5230000. When we check its significance, if there is no decimal, so we can easily neglect the zeros at the last and count the first non-zero digits. So 3 is the significance of this number. Okay, the trailing zeros in a number with a decimal point are significant. The trailing zeros, it means the last 0 in a number with a decimal point are significant. In this case, we are saying about when a decimal point has seen, in that incident we want to count the last zeros as significant. Okay, we can look 3, we can check this number 320. At first we say the number having no decimal. In here we are saying about in the case of decimal, if there is a decimal 3.20, not 320. In this case we want to take the last 0 also as a significant number. So in this number we have 3 significant numbers, 1 2 3. Okay, we can take another example, 5.20000000. In this case the terminal zeros are also in the significance because there is a decimal over here, decimal. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 is the decimal, 8 is the significant of this number. If a number is less than 1, the zeros on the right of the decimal point but to the left of a non-zero digit are not significant. Here, this instance is saying about numbers less than 1. You just look, this 0.001234 is a number less than 1. In that case, if a number is less than 1, only in that case, when number is less than 1. If number is less than 1, the zeros of the right of decimal are not significant, but the zeros to the right side of the decimal are not significant. And at the same time, we can study that the zeros of the left side of the decimal are not significant. That is saying in this rule 6, we studying these two rule as single rule. So we can say again, the zeros on the right side of the decimal are not significant. At the same time, also study the zeros on the left side of the decimal are not significant. So in this case, we have only significant number is 1 2 3 4. We want to add the 1 2 3 4. So 4 is the significant figure of this number. We can check another example. 0.005. As per our rule, we want to consider only the 5 as a significant figure. So 1 is the significant figure. This 0. Sometimes we consider these two zeros because the number is 0.005. So we think that these zeros has also importance in the significance, and then we add these two numbers and we make answer as 3, but it's wrong. We only want to add the 5 as the significant number. So 1 is the significant number. If there is 2 and 3, we want to add 5 2 3. So mean 1 2 3, the 3 is the significant figure when only when the number is 5 2 3. You can check another example. 0.4 0.04. So the significant is 1. We don't want to consider the left side of the and left side zeros and right side zeros. Okay.